think one of the most valuable things I've learned recently is, because it's hard as a business owner not, okay, this is like a perspective or paradigm shift for business owners, because we always want to plan, have data, and see our future, work in progress reports, keep sales coming in. And so we're always like a captain on a ship looking through the bridge glass and trying to see, you know, is there land, is there storms?
Navigate.
Yeah, to navigate the whole crew properly, right? And so that's a mindset that we're constantly in, and a position we're constantly in. But at the end of the day, the heart and trust has to know that today is all you have to worry about, really. Because tomorrow is going to have enough worries on its own. So the emotion of worry can't be there for tomorrow. And that's the part that I think creates decisions today, is based on your worry about tomorrow. And that's what I'm trying not to do. You know, is like, you want to make decisions on today to plan for the future, but not out of worry. Right. And so I think that's the key, to know that, you know, when you're looking at something like you were going through in the past 2 months, and that situation comes, a fear kicks in. What can happen tomorrow with our finances? What can, you know, you start going into this worry zone of, especially in challenges, right? You start thinking of future risks, and you have to put risk management in place and be very careful and mindful. But what I've learned is God will provide today always. You know, and that's my receipt, is knowing that it's enough for the day. He's always got us through the day. So he's not like the type of God that'll put $1 million in your bank account. I'm not saying he won't. But that's not like, he doesn't want us to rely on some type of savings. It's usually, if you have a plan for that $1 million, he'll put it there. But he's not a guy. He could be, you know, an entity that believes, or I don't believe God just stores for us. I think he likes to keep us in a position of constantly relying on him. And that's good. And we have to be okay with that too. Not many people are okay with that, but I've finally come to a place where I'm okay with that, you know? And that helps get through too, you know? It's like, I'm not going to focus myself on, you know, worrying anyway about the future, but just as a captain would, if there's a storm there, I'm not going to say, no, I'm not going to worry about it. No, the storm's coming. You got to still prepare.
Storm's coming.
You still prepare, but I'm not worried about the storm, because today it hasn't hit us, and I'm going to steward what I have today as well. Right.
That's good.
So if your challenge or problem costs $2,000 and you have $2,100, God provided.
Good.
But the fear in us and the worry in us, if I pay this $2,000, tomorrow's bill I got to face. Right. But tomorrow will come, you know, but today, can you wait till tomorrow to pay it? Awesome. But if you can't, trust at that point, right? Trust. That's the hard part.
That's the hard part. And it takes a while, and a lot of, internal work, I guess you want to say, or Holy Spirit working in you to be okay with that, going to that place. What the builder of all things told me was that, don't be anxious for anything, but with everything, in prayer and thanksgiving, let your request be made known to God, and the peace of God, which is being okay with
the
peace of God. It gets you through, and then you don't have to worry about that. There's Zozo was Zozo's, for those of you know, that's my daughter.
It's the baby Ray.
That's what everyone's looks exactly like me. But she's turning out 3 now. But you know, when she was growing up, like age 1, age 2, and where she's at now, she wasn't speaking maybe for like, I don't know, maybe like the time when she's supposed to be. So
she's an observer then.
Maybe, that's another way of thinking it. But Josh was like, my wife and my mom was kind of worried, like, how come they're not speaking about for, you know, which is fair. But I said, you know, let's not get nuts here. Let's just let it run this course. And you know, now she's talking way too much for them.
See,
now they're saying, oh, she, you know, speaks a lot of talk, and I'm just like, we don't have to worry about those things. Let's face it when it comes, and not worry on that, right? But
that's so good, man. That's perspective too, because it's like you could have enjoyed the silence, but now you gotta Like it's like
yeah.
Not saying you ever not want your child to talk, but it's
right.
But if you're saying she talks too much now, it's like, oh, wait a minute.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
But that's life, man. Life has its, it's rare that things are just equally balanced. Yeah. We hit those balance moments, but then it goes up, balanced down, balanced up, and that's life, man. And that's what's that's the part that's makes life interesting, right?
Right.
You know?
Yeah. But people just can get caught up at those highs or at those lows.
Yeah.
Not see it from a bigger picture, right?
Yeah. Some people get low and they don't want to do nothing. They just down there going back to sleep. They don't want to go to work. Oh, that's a whole other subject. But I know some people that they go through a different kind of low. They're just like, they just play video games all day and
yeah.
They just on that low.